front of all of you. Some of you I've known for my whole life, some that I've met through this industry community, and some that I've met through our MPI SEC family. Our chapter here in Southern California is about to embark on its 41st year as an organization, and it's going to be an exciting one, and that begins with tonight's celebration. Our chapter now has moved up to the 4th largest globally in the world. For those that don't realize how big that is, MPI International has over 90 clubs and chapters around the world, and we are number 4. That strength in membership turns heads in our industry, both locally and on a global level. In 2018, we earned our first global award for MPI International for Innovative Education of the Year. The award was given to us for that little old event we produced called WeCon. If you haven't been yet, put this year's WeCon on your calendar. We will be celebrating our 5th anniversary of WeCon in Santa Barbara, February 20th to the 22nd. It's like no other industry educational conference you've attended, and is an incredible opportunity for you to connect with industry professionals in a unique and inspiring environment. People are watching what we do here in Southern California, and that is because of all of you, the members. As I thought about my year as president and what it's going to look like, I decided to not necessarily pick a tagline or slogan, but to keep the forefront and theme of you as the members. You, our MPI SEC. There is no better place to put our attention and focus on as a board in the upcoming year than you. If you know anything about me, I don't like just to do things as status quo, and I always like to have fun. Yep. Therefore, I have tasked this incoming board to lead with innovation, to take risks, and to have fun while doing it. I don't want just to sit back, once again, just sit back, be out of the box, out of the norms, and try new things. We cannot do this without your help as members. We want to hear from you. We don't want you to have the question of whether or not it's worth your investment to renew your membership, take a few hours out of your day to attend one of our events. It should be a no-brainer. We hope that you will feel a part of the MPI SEC family and have a blast throughout the year. MPI quickly became a no-brainer for me after joining almost 9 years ago. It not only has increased my own business, but also has provided me with leadership training that is invaluable. This is a major member benefit that most people don't realize. The only caveat is that you have to get involved in order to experience this. I challenge each of you to give at least an hour in the upcoming year as a volunteer for our chapter. I don't want to just see you here again next June at installation at Terranea. Be a part of creating the chapter of MPI SEC and continuing to push the limits for what we are known here in Southern California for. I feel as though this is my time to give back to MPI what it has done for me. We have such a strong industry family here in SoCal, and that doesn't happen very often. From the minute I walked into the first MPI SEC meeting, I could feel the love and met one of my best friends, David Anderson, who is a direct competitor of mine, a mentor, and now is here co-chairing this whole event. These partnerships and support go beyond our chapter with our close relations with our fellow industry associations. I want to personally thank the incoming president of MPI Orange County, Pancha Shadab, and Brian Griffith, another good friend of mine who is leading the Site SoCal board as president, for being here tonight. So where are we going in year 41? How do I fill those boots that Brian put in last year at the Four Seasons? Well, I want to quickly share some of the amazing things we already have planned for you in the upcoming year. Besides celebrating our 5th anniversary of WeCon in Santa Barbara, we are expanding our educational offerings once more. After a successful 2-year test of our masterclass program for senior planners, we will be bringing back the new version of the Meeting Basics program for our new planners and students within the chapter. These will take place concurrently to the masterclass before our regularly scheduled educational programs. They are great for new professionals in the industry or those that are looking to renew their CMP. We've already got our State of the Industry on the calendar for January 28th. This is the one that you don't want to miss and is always one of the highest attended events. I'm so proud and excited to announce that the event will feature a panel of powerful women in the industry that so far include Amanda Armstrong, the current past chair of MPI Global, Annette Gregg, the incoming chair as of January at MPI Global, and our very own President-elect Kristen Twomley. The discussion will be facilitated by Hattie Hill out of Dallas, who led the charge as the first women's initiative years ago for MPI Global and has a strong background in diversity and inclusion. The discussion we will be having on the stage in January is an important one, and you all need to be there. I'm also excited to announce that we'll be bringing back our Dash to Vegas events in October and March. Dash, yes, Vegas. Dash is focused on giving back to our hospitality industry with speaking engagements at UNLV and TISO, as well as hosting networking events for our Las Vegas members. These events were a huge success last year, and we are looking forward to expanding on them in the upcoming year. These events give you just one more reason to go to Las Vegas too. We are also dedicated to encourage to buy MPI. What does that mean? Take a look around. These are the people you should be calling for your venues, vendors, florals, decor, anything you need when you're planning your next event. I do this all the time, and so many of my very own partners, such as LA Party Designs, AV Masters, the Bubble Tap Trailer, and more, are all not only members of MPI ICC, but supporting this event here tonight. These are the vendors I trust, ones I've worked with on committees here at MPI, and ones that I'd recommend to my own clients. We are pretty lucky in this industry to get to do some pretty amazing experiences as well. I mean, it's not often you get to take over the Fairmont Santa Monica on a Friday, move their whole ballet system, and have dinner under the stars on a summer night. This could not be possible without our partners at Fairmont and Santa Monica Travel and Tourism, and I am so thankful for the two of them. I'm also pretty ecstatic about this after party we're doing for Santa Monica Cares, so you better all be there. Tickets at the door. I want to see you there. We will be doing more of these give back initiatives throughout the year and supporting the communities that we are hosting them in by the venues that we are hosting our programs in. I could not think of a better team to have in place to lead the charge and guide all of these exciting plans than the incoming board of directors. We recently met for our board retreat, and within the first day of the board, I knew in my gut the right people were in the room. This is the right team that is going to lead us to the next level. Our returning board members are inspired and re-energized, and our members are dynamic and dedicated to excel in their positions. All of their passion is contagious and motivates me to keep us on track. So I want to say thank you to each of you in advance for all your hard work. If you don't know them yet, get to know them, join one of their committees, and learn more about what they do both for MPI, but also in their day jobs. They are all connectors and would love to connect you to new opportunities and new business relationships. I also love to get to know new members, so if I don't know you yet, please come say hi. I want to take a minute to recognize the fact that I could not be standing here today without thanking some key friends and mentors that have inspired me to get to this point. And bear with me on this one. Our chapter could not be where it is today without the leadership and those that have been involved over the last 40 years. From our past presidents to those that have served on the boards, each are a piece of the mosaic that is MPI ICC today. I personally want to thank Joe Marcy and Brian Quinnen for being the fearless leaders that most recently brought us to where we are today. It's been an honor to watch you both lead the chapter and serve in the office of the president alongside you. And to Kristen Twomley, I cannot think of a better person to hand that gavel over to next June when we'll be doing this. And to my business partners here in the room with me tonight, both from BDI Events and my little company, Snow Day LA, Bob, Amy, Melanie, RJ, thank you. I feel like sometimes you guys get the brunt of all the extra volunteer work I do, but you always support me with a positive attitude, and I cannot thank you enough. I also could not do this without my support of my close friends. Whether they like it or not, somehow they always get roped into an MPI discussion because I'm always talking about it, or they encourage me to just simply take a break and shut up. I've got friends here from Las Vegas, Texas, locally and beyond, most of which I've known for 5 or 10 years. Your support means the world to me, and I can't believe that you all showed up here to be for this special night. And to my family, you guys are my rock and why I'm standing here today. My mom, Nancy, and stepdad, Steve, are here in the room all the way from Buffalo, New York. Growing up, my mom and dad always pushed us to go after what we want, whatever that may be, and that's how I ended up here in California. While I feel like leading a team comes natural to me, I know that I got this desire to lead and the path to get there from my father, who is no longer with us. My dad ran a small company for several years and left his legacy for serving on a board for the insurance industry of New York State. So often, when faced in leadership challenges, choices, and situations, I look up to him and ask him what he would do in these situations. And there is no doubt in my heart that he is a big reason why I'm standing here today talking to all of you. And lastly, there's one other person who I could not call on at any time of day, or I could call on, I should say that. In the middle of the night, whenever I need him, he's there. And that is my partner, Ray. He puts up with my crazy travel schedule, takes care of my dog Pugsley, always listens about MPI or my own company, even when he has no clue what I'm talking about. He always makes sure my outfit looks good. This is all thanks to him. And will tell me if it doesn't. And most importantly, he keeps telling me how excited he is to serve as your first lady of the chapter. true Joe Martin fashion, I want to end my remarks with a simple toast. So I'm supposed to have a drink brought up to me, provided by Kristen Twombly. So if you all could raise your glasses and enjoy that delicious wine sponsored by South Coast Winery right out of the door. Okay, if it's not gone already. Okay, well, it's that bad luck. Well, just cheers, just go with it. I would like to raise a glass to the 41st year of MPI Southern California, and that is one that is not only going to be memorable, but a whole lot of fun. Cheers.